King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Spain, begin their state visit to the Arab Republic of Egypt. Princess Charlene of Monaco receives 2 generous donations in Monacoville, and the royal family of the Netherlands preside over the opening of Princess Day 2025 in Den Haag. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, September 16th, 2025. In Den Haag, Their Majesties, King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness Princess Katharina Amalia, Princess of Oranje, Her Royal Highness Princess Alexia of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness Princess Ariane of the Netherlands, and their Royal Highnesses Prince Constantine and Princess Laurentine of the Netherlands presided over the opening of Princess Day 2025 at the Royal Theatre. Held on the third Tuesday in September each year, Princess Day, also known as Budget Day, is when the government of the Netherlands formally announces its plans for the coming year, as well as the state of the kingdom. The announcement comes from His Majesty the King's speech from the throne. After the speech, the Minister of Finance presents the chair of the House of Representatives with the national budget and the budget memorandum. These documents describe how the government is going to execute its plans and how much budget is allotted to each plan. Today's event began at Paleis Noordeinde, with the royal family participating in the royal procession, escorted by the mounted honorary escort of the cavalry, the mounted honorary escort of the Royal Netherlands Military Police, and the mounted honorary escort of the police from the palace through the streets of Den Haag to the Royal Theatre. Once inside, the king gave the speech from the throne. After the king's speech, the royal family returned to Paleis Noordeinde, where they appeared on the balcony to wave to the hundreds of Dutch citizens and tourists. Meanwhile, Their Majesties, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, began their one-day official visit to the province of West Flanders. The visit began at the Maritime Rescue Coordination Center in Ostende. The MRCC is responsible for organizing and coordinating search and rescue operations in the ocean off the coast of Belgium. During their visit, Their Majesties were given a tour of the, quote, operational workspace and participated in a roundtable discussion on maritime security, end quote. In the mid-morning, Their Majesties visited the Flemish Maritime Institute, where they learned about the North Sea Underwater Sound Library. According to the Royal Court of Belgium, this database is intended to provide a better understanding of the biodiversity of the North Sea and contribute to, quote, the security of our exclusive economic zone, end quote. The day ended in Ostende, where Their Majesties spent time meeting with local residents, as well as attending a luncheon. In Les Salines, Her Serene Highness, Princess Charlene of Monaco, in her capacity as Vice President of the Croix-Rouge Monégasque, visited the maternity ward at the Centre Hospitalier Princess Grace. During the visit, the princess met with 5 new mothers and their newborns and presented gifts to the families. The princess also launched a new infant first aid workshop at the hospital, aimed at teaching parents life-saving skills for young children. According to the Palais Princier, the workshop will now be offered to, quote, parents shortly after the birth of their child, end quote. On Monday in Monacoville, Her Serene Highness, Princess Charlene of Monaco, and Mr. Gareth Woodstock held an audience with the Deputy Chairman of the Monte Carlo Société de Bain de Mer, Mr. Stéphane Valery, and representatives of the Monte Carlo SBM at the Palais Princier de Monaco. During the audience, the princess was presented with 2 checks for the benefit of the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation and the Monaco Society for the Protection of Animals, of which she is president. According to the Palais Princier, a donation worth over 60,000 euros was made to the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation, representing a portion of the proceeds from the, quote, Sunday evening of the 2024 and 2025 F1 Grand Prix at Jimmy's. This amount will help fund vital projects in Bangladesh, where the foundation actively combats drowning, a tragic cause that claims the lives of nearly 19,000 people each year, including 14,000 children. Since 2017, the foundation has supported the Center for Injury Prevention and Research Bangladesh in Cox's Bazar, and since 2021, a program in partnership with the Royal National Lifeboat Institution. In addition, a donation of 8,500 euros was made to the Monaco SPA, thanks to the proceeds of an internal sale organized for the SBM staff. This sum will support the association's work on behalf of animals waiting a home. End quote. Meanwhile, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, participated in the 4th edition of the Princess of Monaco Cup 2025. The Princess of Monaco Cup is a charity golf tournament organized by the Princess Charlene of Monaco Foundation. After the team draw at the Yacht Club de Monaco, 20 teams gathered at the Monte Carlo Golf Club for a day of sport and solidarity. Played in the scramble format, the competition brought together partners, professional golfers, and well-known personalities to raise funds for the foundation's educational programs. The day ended with a prize ceremony recognizing the best performances and the, quote, commitment of all participants, end quote. On Sunday, in Port Hercule, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, attended the presentation of the Admiral's Cup trophy during a ceremony at the Yacht Club de Monaco. 2 months ago, Mr. Pierre Casaraghi, the son of Her Royal Highness, Princess Caroline of Hanover, and the nephew of the Sovereign Prince, along with the crew of the Jolt 6 and Jolt 3, competed in the famous Admiral's Cup. According to a press release, the Admiral's Cup, launched in 1957 by the Royal Ocean Racing Club, has long been viewed as the unofficial world championship for ocean racing teams. Quote, after an almost 2-decade absence, the event made its grand return in 2025, attracting 15 nations, each fielding 2 boats, to compete in a demanding program starting with a channel race, followed by a series of inshore races, and culminating in the mythical Rolex Fastnet race. For its first ever participation, Yacht Club de Monaco came out on top in the overall ranking ahead of the Royal Hong Kong Yacht Club. It all came down to the final event, the 695 nautical mile Rolex Fastnet race. At the helm of Jolt 6, Pierre Casaraghi. End quote. This afternoon, Their Majesties, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain, accompanied by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, the European Union and Cooperation, Mr. José Manuel Albares, began their 4-day state visit to the Arab Republic of Egypt at the invitation of the President, Abdel Fattah al-Sisi. The purpose of the visit is to strengthen the bilateral ties and economic cooperation between the 2 countries. According to the Royal Court of Spain, the state visit is also an opportunity to continue strengthening the, quote, deep historical, political, cultural, scientific, and human ties that exist between Egypt and Spain. End quote. The visit began with Their Majesties hosting a reception at the St. Regis Hotel in Cairo for Spaniards residing in Egypt. In his speech, the king said, quote, "Spain and Egypt share a desire that we firmly hold for peaceful coexistence, dialogue, and reconciliation in the Middle East that will finally allow for a stable environment for the development of peoples with dignity and justice." At the moment, it seems like a utopia, but it must be possible, and we must all contribute to making it so. End quote. This afternoon, His Majesty, King Charles III of the United Kingdom, His Royal Highness, the Duke of Kent, and other members of the royal family attended the Requiem Mass for the late Duchess of Kent at Westminster Cathedral. The late Duchess, the wife of His Royal Highness, the Duke of Kent, passed away on September 4th, 2025, at Kensington Palace. She was 92 years old. In Tokyo, Her Imperial Highness, Princess Kako of Akishino, and His Imperial Highness, Prince Hisahito of Akishino, attended Day 4 of the Tokyo 2025 IAAF World Championships. In Amman, Her Royal Highness, Princess Jalila bint Ali of Jordan, is celebrating her 20th birthday. The princess is a daughter of the Royal Highnesses Prince Ali bin Al Hussein and Princess Rim Al Ali of Jordan. She is also the granddaughter of the late King Hussein of Jordan and the niece of His Majesty King Abdullah II of Jordan. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, September 17th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.